Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll discuss the concept of H parameters. H parameters are also called as hybrid parameters. They are well suited to transistor circuits as these parameters can be most conveniently measured. H parameter equations are written as V1 equal to H11I1 plus H12V2, I2 equal to H21I1 plus H22V2. Matrix representation of above equations is given by I1 V2 equal to H11, H12, H21, H22. I1 V2. If you multiply these two matrices and making equal to the left hand side matrix, you will be getting these two equations. So the main equations of H parameters are V1 equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2 and I2 equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2. Let us write each and every parameter H11, H12, H21, H22. H21 I1 plus H22 V2. Okay, so from the first equation we can write H11 can be written as V1 by I1 when V2 equal to 0, and H12 can be written as V1 by V2 when I1 equal to 0, and H21 can be written as I2 by I1 when V2 equal to 0, and H22 can be written as I2 by V2 when I1 equal to 0. And H11 can be defined as short circuit because here the condition is V2 equal to 0. So we can write it as short circuit, and ratio is port 1 variable to port 1 variable. So we can write it as port 1 is input port, we can write it as input. V by I, V by I is impedance. H11 is defined as short circuit input impedance. Next H12. H12 the condition is I equal to 0. We can write it as I equal to 0 means open circuit. Open circuit ratio is port 1 ratio to port 2. Port 1 to port 2 means it's a reverse. And here the variables are voltage to voltage. So voltage gain. Open circuit reverse voltage gain. H21. Here condition is V2 equal to 0. So short circuit, and ratio is port 2 to port 1 ratio. So we'll write it as forward, and variables are both currents. So current to current ratio is current gain. H22, the condition is I1 equal to 0. We'll write it as open circuit, and ratio is port 2 to port 2. So we'll write it as output because both variables are related to port 2 only, that is output. And I by V is nothing but admittance. H22 is defined as open circuit output admittance. If you observe here, H parameters represent dimensionally an impedance, an admittance, voltage gain, and current gain. These are called as hybrid parameters. Let us draw an equivalent circuit of a two-port network in terms of H parameters. This is H11, H12, V2. And this is H21, I1, and this is H22, I1. If you apply KVL to this loop, we'll get first equation V1 equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2. If you apply KCL at this node, we'll get second equation, current entering equal to current leaving. I2 equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2. So this is the equivalent circuit of a two-port network in terms of H parameters. This is all about H parameters. That's all for this video. Thank you.